We left off with the Hydra rearing back for an attack, and we're going to jump in with the Hydra's attack. There's a false Hydra, and I'll explain a little more probably at the end, and I'll shout out the Goblin Punch
No, go.
article for that as well. But okay, so it rears back and it swipes once at all of you.
Gross.
Actually, it's going to swipe at 3 of you, and Grim, it's going to try to grapple you.
Cool.
Oh.
So let me do the attack against Nicola. 17.
Nope.
Against Nicola, never mind.
And then Tortellini, 10. Definitely not. And then Winona's a 24.
Winona's like, you guys might be fine, but I'm getting screwed over here.
You hit for 6. And then now...
That's not a lot. I'm fine. It's fine. I'm fine.
Why wouldn't I be fine?
All right, so... Grim, let's do a strength off.
Okay.
See if I grapple you.
Let's do it. Love a good old strength off.
20.
Boom!
What'd you roll?
Two nat 20s.
Oh, wow. Okay.
Oh, gee!
Wow. Yeah, it tries to, you know what? I'm going to give you an opportunity attack because it missed. Because you rolled 2 crits. Go ahead and take an opportunity attack.
This guy was like, oh, hell no.
It's so beautiful.
Holy shit.
2 crits. God dang.
That's a crit because I get a 19 as a crit on my hit on attacks.
Oh my god.
See, I told you, roll 20 likes Jake's characters.
Yeah.
All right, so it'll
Okay.
do 10. It'll do 20 damage.
Jesus Christ. Okay. And then it's 1, 2, 3. Okay, it's 4 heads again. So it's gonna try to bite each one of you.
Yeah.
It should have 3 heads? No.
No, one of them grew back
Right.
with 2.
It started with 4. We got rid of 2 and then 2 grew.
Grim 15.
No.
Nicola 24.
Yes.
Tortellini 10. No. And then Cap. No. Winona. No.
Yeah, the
It's
15 was a
Deafening.
miss.
All right, and that's 9 damage to you, Nicola, and then that'll be my turn.
Winona.
And Winona goes, bite me! And then I hit it with a 5th level fireball.
Oh damn, that's like a lot of D8s and stuff.
I don't know how much damage it is, but it's a lot.
It should be 10d6.
Oh my
Oh
god.
my god.
Oh my god.
That's the weakest one at 5th
That
level.
was disappointing.
I need to roll 2 more d6s.
Oh, okay.
Okay.
You're forgiven. No, you're
No,
not.
you're not.
So it takes 27 damage.
Yeah.
Boom! It's a head falls off, and it's the wound cauterizes. So it has 3 heads.
Kill it with fire!
Okay.
And then I use my bonus action to inspire Nicola. And that was my inspiration, was kill it with fire.
I don't have fire.
Figure it out!
Grim, it's your
I
turn.
got good old Dunder and Mifflin.
Trademark.
Grim.
It's a very hard decision to shoot your crossbows.
Grim.
Oh, I don't know what I was thinking. I was thinking it was Nicola's turn. I'm just over here reading my character sheet, like looking for something to do. All right, so I'm going to shoot my crossbow at it.
An 18 hits, yes.
Okay. I'll do 8.
Okay.
And then I'll do my extra attack. Oh, that was bold of me just to roll the damage. Let me see if I hit first. 14 does
14?
not.
No.
Okay. All right, and then I think with my bonus action this time, I'm going to use. I think I'm going to use Second Wind
Mm-hmm.
and try to heal some.
How are you guys looking, by the way?
I mean, I'm pretty good, so right, nice, Jacob.
Are like where we are on this map that we have here, is this like a good relation of where we actually are?
Yeah, that's pretty good. Pretty
Each
good.
other?
Right?
Okay. Just needed to know.
All right, and then I think I'm gonna. So after that, I'm gonna heal for 11, and then I'm gonna drop my crossbow, like the one in my offhand, and I'm gonna grab my shield.
Okay.
And you know what? I'm gonna go over here and help my buddy out. I'm gonna run over here and help Nicola, and that'll be my turn.
Okay.
Oh,
And
this
then
can...
we move on to Nicola. What's up? What you doing, Nicola?
All right,
Nicola.
let's do it.
Did you just say
Do the thing.
Nicola?
Swinging the sword.
Yep,
20.
that hits. That hits.
It was the inspiration of Grim being near you, buddy.
And then I'm gonna smite it at second level.
Okay.
Nice.
Is that Grim saying that?
Do the deed, brother.
19.
Nice.
Oh
And
wow.
then my extra attack.
Spank it in the butt.
Hits.
I'm gonna smite it with a first level.
Smack the fuck out of a bitch.
Damn.
Give it that razzle dazzle.
So it'll take 21. No, 23 on that one.
Okay, so it's what 22 in plus 31.
What is it? 19 plus 21.
19 plus 23, so
42.
33.
Yep.
Yeah.
Jesus.
42.
All right. 42 damage. Holy crap. Okay.
I look back and I say, I don't have the fire, but I got the smite.
And I go,
Yep.
That's right, brother.
Another one of its heads goes limp. It just.
Cool.
Man, I can't burn it.
Oh, it's dead. It went limp. It's one of its heads didn't fall off. It just went. Oh,
Oh, okay. So it can't grow back.
correct.
For now.
Well,
Right.
I'll hit it with that.
That brings us to Tortellini.
Well, I think you know what I'm gonna do.
Mm-hmm.
I'm guessing the axe.
I'm guessing you're gonna swing a great axe.
I'm going to swing my great axe.
That'll hit.
Okay. And then it's going to be this guy.
Parry.
+3 for rage damage.
Yeah.
So 11.
That was the problem, Kyle. Graham wasn't close enough to everybody.
And then I'm gonna do it again.
No, that misses.
You
Okay,
are
well then I'm going to use the bardic inspiration that Winona gave me for an extra.
D10.
Yeah.
Nope.
Nice.
I think
My
all three of the
inspiration
inspirations have been
is
one.
shit right
You're
now.
not very good at inspiring. Okay, well then it needs to make a dex save again.
Yep. Nope, fails.
Okay, so it's gonna be 2d6s.
It's 5 damage. Nice.
Oh boy.
So
He does not like it.
we come back to the Hydra with 2 heads left, and they're kind of like on each side, just like snaking around. And then it tries to swipe at each of you, but this time it's going to try to grab Winona. All right, let's do the attacks on Grim first, and nope, and then Nicola, and then Tortellini. 1.
I think he's being targeted right now.
No. I
All right.
know. I think it's so funny that
That's the
Nicola
damage for Nicola.
was talking about lozenges earlier, and his name sounds like.
cool.
And then Catherine, we have a strength off because I'm grappling you.
Okay,
You can use acrobatics.
okay.
24.
Retro. She does have a plus 11 in acrobatics, though.
Oh,
Yeah, but that-
No.
So its hand, instead of coming to hit you, just picks you up, and you're now suspended in the air, grappled by this giant monstrosity. And then
Okay.
the two heads are going to attack. One of them's going to go at Nicola, and the other one's going to go at Torlini. That feels so weird to say.
I didn't take any damage from that. He just grabbed
No,
me.
he just grabbed you.
Okay.
All right, so here's the damage for Nicola, and then there's the damage for Torlini.
Nicola, how are you feeling, buddy?
I'm fine, but I'm gonna use my reaction with my sentinel feat whenever a creature makes an attack against a creature that isn't me, and I'm within 5 feet of that creature. I can make an opportunity attack against it.
Okay, go ahead.
So I'm gonna swing.
Swing away.
Okay.
Give it the dunder.
That's a hit.
Now give it the Maitlin.
The Maitlin.
Yeah.
The Maitlin.
The smite.
The dunder and Maitling.
Yeah, what the hell? Let's give it some smite.
Oh. That's bold.
Listen, I got spell slots up the wazoo over here. It would take 16.
Nice. All right. Who's next? Who's after the...
It's Winona.
Am I
Winona?
still in a position to where I can fireball this bitch?
You are. You could still cast a fireball. But you are grappled.
All right. 4th level fireball. Add a heads.
Why have other spells when you can cast 14 fireballs?
This is the only fire we have, and that's the only thing keeping its heads dead.
Do it.
I mean, I'm not opposed to this idea.
Hold on, I need one more d6 on that.
Oh, roll. Oh,
Come on, be a 6.
20.
27.
No, 27. Cannot make these dex saves.
So that's 27 points of damage. One of its heads singes and just dies. Oh,
Was it the already dead one or a different one?
a different one. So it has one head left.
And the other ones can't come back.
Correct.
Okay, cool. That's all I want.
She's like, I'm really high in the air. I don't want to die right now.
I don't think there's anything else that I can do. Who needs a little inspiration?
I mean, I'll use it, but you can give it to somebody else. I've been rolling pretty well.
Yeah, you're fine.
I like that this is being given out like based off of performance of the generated dice.
I'll inspire Tortellini again. I'll just be like, come on, dude, hit it.
I'm not very good at this.
That's all my inspirations right now, though. I'm out. But yeah, that's my turn.
All right, Grim.
All right. I think he probably looks up at the last head and goes, "You're going to put my friend down now." And he's going to shoot him with his crossbow.
Mhm.
And he's going to use a sharpshooter, so he'll be at -5 to this roll.
Okay.
So
Ooh.
a 13 that time.
Does not hit.
Okay. And then as a bonus action, I can shoot again. I don't think I'll use my sharpshooter on this one, though.
Nope.
Okay. And my extra attack. Let's see. So
Its head is pretty elusive. It's like dodging out of the way of your crossbow bolts.
Just imagining this one-headed Hydra just doing like.
missed.
What's that?
I missed.
Okay. Yep. All right.
And I think that's all I can do. I think whenever he does that, like he like just holsters his his crossbow
Mhm.
and he like doubles up on his shield until next turn when he can do something else.
Okay.
And that's
Nicola.
my turn. Yep.
Nicola.
I'll repeat what the old man said. You will put my friend down.
Old? I'm only 29.
If you're gonna call someone old, you may as well call me old.
That's a miss.
Damn.
Yeah, but you like to eat grass, so it doesn't matter.
True, but I'm still 110 years old.
And now I just picture Tortellini like the freaking sea turtle from Finding Nemo. Finn?
I would say it's more
No,
like
dude.
Master.
What was the hit?
From
Oh,
Kung
it
Fu
was a
Panda?
20 to hit,
Okay,
Yeah.
yeah.
and it takes 11.
Yep. Okay.
Yep, definitely the turtle from Kung Fu Panda.
Gotcha.
And that's my turn.
All right, Tortellini, you're up.
Well, I think I'm gonna swing my axe at it again.
Whoa. Can you say that
No
on
way.
stream?
Oh, hit.
And then I'm gonna do it again.
You can, so
But so that's 10.
before you roll, I think you can, no, never mind. You can't do that.
And I'm gonna use the inspiration for that one.
Here comes another one. A 2!
Let's go.
High roll of the night. High roll of the night.
Is that a hit, Michael?
Yes, yes it is.
So then that's gonna be a 16, and then it needs to do a dex save.
Fail, I'm pretty sure. It's 18,
Yep.
right? Yeah.
So then it's gonna be 2d6s.
26 damage.
Nice. That's a ton of damage. That's 26. Pretty good.
I say
Or
I like.
9 and then. Yeah, that's pretty good. Good job.
Well, not for like the stuff that the fighter's doing. He's putting up like 40s.
Yeah, but I mean, I took a lot of dumb stuff, so. And
All
you
right.
also rolled low. Like, you rolled low on your damage dice.
That's true. I have been rolling pretty low.
Yeah, like your average roll on the actual dice is like a 2 or 3. So, is it the Hydra again?
It is.
Okay.
So he's gonna attempt to hit you guys.
No.
The only 3 he can hit. So this
Is it
is
gonna try and swallow me or something? Am I gonna have to do some
Grim.
Achilles level shit?
and then Nicola, and then Tortellini.
Rude.
Only hit one of you. 1d.
That's me.
5, yep. 9. And then, so it's not going to try to bite you guys because it's going to try and swallow Winona.
Cool.
Just cast a fireball in its mouth. We'll
Which it
save
does.
you when it comes out.
It follows you, Puff. It
Good
follows
track.
Winona.
Track style from Guardians of the Galaxy.
Right? I can't kill you from the outside, so we gotta go in.
So Winona, you slide down his gullet and into his belly.
Do you have to roll to hit for that?
No?
No, yeah, not on a
He's grappled you.
like on a swallow. There's like nothing. It's like you'll make a check on your turn to see if you can fight your way out.
Yeah. Which it is your turn now.
So what do I have to do?
I
Make
think,
a strength check, I think.
yeah, I think it's like a. I think typically there's like a strength check associated with a swallow action.
Mm-hmm.
Like a strength saving throw
Yeah, let me.
Yeah.
I'm looking it up real quick.
or an athletics check? Or...
It's typically a saving throw.
That's not gonna go well for me.
I'm looking right. Yeah, I know. I'm looking right now. Let's see.
So am I like currently in its esophagus or its stomach?
You're on your way down to his stomach. It's like swallowing you.
Does it swallow me like head first, like my arms are like above me? Like, can
You
I
have no
shoot
idea.
a fireball down its esophagus
I
into
mean-
its stomach?
I mean, you could.
Do it!
I'm gonna do that.
It's so badass. He's like, I'm getting swallowed, but I don't care. I'm going down. You're going down with me.
Yeah, that's gonna be a 4th level fireball right into its stomach.
Jesus Christ.
I might have to make the deck save too, but I don't really care.
So,
I
just
want to
'cause,
know
like,
how it.
I made Catherine's character. You have a spell that'll let you out of there.
Oh, I do.
Or you shoot a fireball into its stomach.
I'm just.
I want to know how it makes a deck save against like its stomach. Like,
I don't think it can make one. I think
Like,
it's auto-fail.
disadvantage.
it just auto fails the deck save because it can't move away.
Yeah, because
Do you see which one I'm talking about?
yes, I know.
Okay.
But I'm the only one that has any sort of thing that'll finish this.
I mean, we can just keep beating it to death. I'd rather you get out and be alive.
I mean,
Well, is it
I mean,
gonna
it's your call though. Like, it's your character.
what? Who? Why does my
It was my fault. I was looking at your spell slots.
So was I.
Fuck off.
Leave my shit alone.
Get the hell out of here.
I am gonna stick to my guns and put a 4th level fireball in its stomach.
Yes.
All right.
What a hoss!
You definitely hear Nicholas shouting from outside. Just yes.
I think in unison, the three of us shoot her.
Oh fuck!
Oh damn.
Yes.
Oh yes.
Yes.
Hold on, that's short of D6.
43 damage.
Smack it in the butt.
Okay. Catherine, how do you want to do this?
Yes.
Death by
That's how you
fireball.
do it.
You know, I think
I-
that might be a news report. Death by
I
fireball.
give this false hydra some really bad heartburn,
Mhm.
and
Meatball.
what everyone else just sees is like this like bright light coming from its stomach, and then me flying out of its mouth.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah. So like,
Do I need to make a deck save?
no.
When you come running out, I'm definitely gonna try to catch you.
So you can see her kind of like get lodged in the throat, and it's like the thing starts like, you know, like when like a cat's like choking, it look kind of like,
Uh-huh.
Yeah, hairball.
yeah, a little bit hairball. And then you see her like, you can kind of see, what do you have? What's your like focus? What's your arcane focus?
My flute.
Okay, so you kind of like,
She's sliding down the esophagus, playing the flute.
you hear this like little ditty from the flute, and then you just see this like giant like ball of this light just like shoot down its esophagus into its stomach, and you see the thing go,
I have to believe it made that exact same noise.
yeah, it just like explodes, just, and then Catherine or Winona is ejected out of this thing's esophagus, and it's just a bloody fucking mess as she like hits the ground and tumbles.
I was gonna say I want to try to like grab her. I'm like bracing for it.
Yeah, roll a strength
Right?
check if you want to grab her.
Do I
Out of the air.
take any damage from any of that?
If he grabs you out of the air, no.
Okay. Like the fireball didn't hurt me?
Oh,
No.
good, guys. I'm not horrible at athletics.
It didn't hurt you because it
Can I
went
help you
down.
try to catch her? Like we're both like.
It went down far enough.
I
I
imagine
got my
like,
cape and we hold it
I
out like
should
a
probably
blanket.
be the one to catch her.
Because
Okay.
it was such a large being that like you're shooting that fireball down under you went like 50 feet below you. So it's like,
Okay, cool.
and it smacked into like the root of where it like budded from. So just
Kyle, I imagine like we got like it's like the blanket and like someone's jumping out of like the
Oh,
burning
yeah,
building, and we're like just trying to like.
I rip off my cape and throw you the other. And I'm like, get her.
All right, and here's the strength check with advantage to do it.
okay,
A 21.
pretty good. Catherine, also make an acrobatics check real quick. Try to direct yourself towards them.
Okay. Hold on just a second.
I think the closer she gets, I'm like, oh!
Winona's just the MVP right now.
Winona just took down the Hydra and was like, "Yeah, I got it the whole time."
Perfect. You perfectly land right into Grimm's arms, just catches you like.
I probably like fall over and go, "Oh, you are crispy and gross," and like run you off.
No, I just got an image of like Buttercup and Andre the Giant's character from The Princess Bride, just like
Hello, lady.
except I'm covered in blood and guts.
Yeah.
Hello, lady. Yeah,
That's it. That's
you guys fucking killed it.
That was beautiful. Out of the 8d6 that you rolled, 4 of them were 6s and 3 of them were 5s.
Oh my god.
And then she proceeded to roll a nat 20 to
God.
land.
The amount of disrespect you just had on Michael's, like, everything.
He was like, "She's gonna take some damage," and she was like, "Nah."
No, I'm not.
I have 48 HP.
Oh,
Like-
man.
I expected to take the damage from the fireball and like make that dex save. I was like, if I die, I die.
It's like Grim like threw you on the ground because you're disgusting. I like grab your arm and I'm like, Winona, it has never been more of an honor than right now to be your brother-in-law.
I
So-
pat his face and it gets blood on him like you married the wrong sister.
I'm like, yeah. I think like as soon as Nicola says that, I'm like, put your pants back on, buddy. It's gonna be just fine.
I definitely look at Grim and I'm like, I think she might be right. I married the wrong one.
I'm not saying you're wrong, but you're
Even
wrong,
though-
buddy.
Even
That's
though I
the
didn't
one.
know who I married.
As soon as you
We're gonna have to talk when we meet her.
It's like that the meme. Mark me down as scared and horny.
That prenup's gonna come in handy in a minute.
So as soon as you kill it and it explodes and you land on their arms, memories flood back to your brain of the wedding, of your first kiss, and like growing up with her, and then the memories come back of you guys approaching the throne room with her, and then going to meet the queen with her, and then while you guys were in the tavern, she got dragged out the front door.
So she was with us the whole time until the tavern?
The whole time she was there with you.
Oh shit.
Jesus.
She was a ranger, and she was there with you guys, and her corpse is among the dead.
So I know that she's dead?
No.
As soon as you see her body, all the memories of her flood back into your brain.
I made that joke right there.
And I made so many jokes too, and now I probably like all my memories come back. I probably just like drop to the floor in like tears because I remember what happened.
I think probably walk over to Nicola and I go, can I have one of those lozenges real quick?
Oh.
Why? Why you gotta ruin the good moment?
And then so he probably like takes the lozenge and then he coughs a few more times and he says, I feel a bit better, but I'm really sorry, friend. I know I made fun of you all day today and yesterday, but no one could really understand this, and I'm here for you if you need me. And he like probably like lands, like puts his hand out to like help him stand up.
She was my sister.
You're not on the ground.
I am upset.
I'll get to you in a minute.
After he lets me up, I push him away because he's still a little bit of a dick, and I go give Winona a hug. I'm like, screw you and your lozenges.
And I go, I probably like standing there, like it's like probably mumbled under my breath where only Tortellini can hear, and I'm like, geez, man's offered me lozenges all the weekend, and every time I ask for one, and I'm the bad guy.
You humans are so weird.
You eat
I will
grass.
I'm a turtle. What do you expect?
No dressing.
Put some olive oil or something.
God.
All right, so you guys successfully defeated the false Hydra. So, where would you like to go from here after your your? I don't want to call it a complete victory because you did lose a close
How did
person.
she die? Like
She's half eaten.
um,
I'm assuming it's
It's
the
like her.
bottom half,
It's,
so that's
it's
how he
her upper
knows.
half. It's only her upper half that's like laying there.
Well, I would hope so because it'd be real gross if you could define somebody by like just their legs.
She fit.
I know those legs anywhere.
I recognize those legs anywhere.
But
Is
even like Grim and Tortellini get memories of her in the party, and like monsters you've slain alongside her. Like they just flood back, and you're just like, whoa, like all at once. It just clicks in.
Yeah, I think probably I grab my crossbows and stuff from the ground, and I straighten my hat, and wipe off some of the dust and the sweat off of my brow, and I say, "It's probably it's probably best we get going." Damn it!
I will brush the hair out of Nicolette's face,
Mm-hmm.
and I say, "We'll be back for you, and you'll have a proper burial." And then I think we should head to the Queen.
Yep. Okay.
Anyone like find out what exactly happened, why we forgot all of this, and how it all came flooding back?
Yeah. So all of you make
Arcana.
yeah. Let's say Arcana.
Darn it! You got to be smart to do that one.
Ooh.
Tortellini, good job. Good roll. Ooh. Cool. I mean, I'll say it's with advantage since all of you are kind of discussing it. So.
He got he got a crit.
All right, it's a party success. So all of you kind of put together that this monster, when it eats someone, it also erases the memories of them from its aura, which extends miles. So if it ate someone that you know, you would forget that that person existed.
Well, that's kind of fucked up.
That's why the whole town didn't care that.
Yep, they had no idea it was there.
Holy shit.
So some of their loved ones are probably dead. Some their kids, like they wouldn't even know.
And now all their
They don't
memories came flooding
Yeah,
back.
all their memories come flooding back. Yeah.
Right, yeah.
Are there a bunch of other bodies down here or anything?
Yeah, I mean, there's some half-eaten bodies. Some of them are like totally skinned and like just bones, like. But it's been here for a while.
So sad. I actually kind of want to cry. Winona? What? Let's go.
Winona Wooden.
Winona would be
Probably.
strong.
I'd
They use
probably,
like fathers, mothers, brothers, sons. That's all you see all around you. Some guards too.
probably head to the rope that we had tied up there, and I climb up and said, "What we've seen today, we can't unsee, but just know that it's gonna get better from here." And then like he climbs up the rope.
Oh yeah, it is, because Winona's gonna seduce her sister's widower.
Oh boy!
Oh!
Wow!
Whoa!
Give it a few months.
Okay.
I
I mean, you're probably not wrong, but
I would like to see if I can pick up on that. Like, is that a subtle thing that's happening? Because I would love to try.
It's not gonna be immediate. I'm gonna give it a little time.
So yeah, you guys climb back up the hole. I imagine you put like a cloak or a blanket over Nicolette's body before you left. You all reconvene outside the church, and the people of Gloom are just in shock. There's the people in the streets like crying and wailing, and then there's like people trying to clean up and collect bodies and like kind of sweep some of the blood and
Everywhere, huh?
yeah, some of the blood and entrails like into like the sewer and stuff. Like it's a mess right now.
That poor deaf dude.
There's a couple platoons of guards come walking down, and they nod to you guys because they know who you are, and then they kind of join in and try to help people like grieve and also clean up and try to direct people to the right places to go for like grief counseling and stuff like that.
Oh my god, was that indentation near the window where they dragged Nicolette away?
Yeah,
I think
that's why I was peering in the window.
the rest of the way back to the Queen, I don't think Grim says anything. Like I think it's just a silent walk back for him.
Mm-hmm.
Like no matter like if anybody like tries to stop him for help or anything, I think he just walks the whole way back like in silence and like narrow-minded. Like he's not stopping till he gets to the Queen.
Yeah.
Winona does shed a tear or two, but she walks far enough ahead of everyone that they don't see it.
How's Tortellini feeling about all of this?
Hungry. No kidding.
He's confused for sure. Because Tortellini is, I mean, he's a turtle, and so he's used to kind of being on his own, and this is the first really group that he's ever been with, and having someone like that, he doesn't know how to handle it, so he's kind of lost.
Gotcha. So I imagine the walk back to the throne room is kind of somber and quiet.
Yeah.
And you get to the stairs, and the guards captain is waiting there for you, and he begrudgingly and like somberly like nods to you guys and opens the door. He doesn't even like escort you through. He just opens the door.
Wipe away tears. Fix my hair.
Pat my
Your
cheeks.
Majesty.
Reapply lipstick, and here we go. Yeah, you guys walk in. You down the same hall you've reported down many times before with many different contracts, and you approach the Queen's throne, and she's kind of sitting there, more attentive this time, and is like, "What the fuck? What was that?"
I fall to my knees in front of her. And I tell her about the creature and everything, and about how it took my sister and ate her alive.
The reverberations were felt throughout the city. Everyone is in shock. All 2 million residents here. Well,
Holy shit.
significantly lower now, I assume. It'll take a while for Gloom to repopulate. There'll definitely be a lot of money and effort going toward Gloom to rebuild.
I only ask Your Majesty that my sister is given a proper burial and memorial.
You see, like, you can tell, like, she got streaks down her face of, like, because there were memories of your sister flooded back to her as well. So she's like, of course, she'll receive the royal burial. Don't even worry about that. We'll take care of that.
Thank you, Your Majesty.
Yeah, I assume, I guess I should reward you for your work. I'm so glad that you destroyed that thing. Your royal coffers will be filled. How does 100,000 gold sound apiece?
Holy fuck. I mean, thank you, Your
We have a
Majesty.
rich nation. Yeah.
I think Grim like plays it off like in the back of his mind. He's like, "Shit, yeah, we just got paid." But like, but up front, he like just nods and says like, and like that's all he gives, like a nod and like a
Peanut butter baby.
yeah, pretty much, yeah. He like just gestures that he's gracious for the offer.
She's like, okay, those will be either delivered to you by cart or will be placed in your royal credit accounts.
Right. Yeah. Direct deposit, please.
Yeah. And then a nobleman kind of walks up. He's kind of got his arms crossed in a cloak, and he pipes up. He says, "I hate to be the bearer of bad news right now, but there are some odd happenings at the edge of Hallow. I believe something has made residence inside the Draco's cave. And I'll pay handsomely to whoever will investigate and remove this pest."
What kind of pest is it?
I don't know, but I assume it is very powerful. You can feel the the reverberations of magic from outside the cave.
Can we at least, like, take a bath and go to sleep?
Yes, of course. I don't need this done immediately.
Baths are overrated.
Just
I'm covered in Hydra blood and guts.
whenever you get a chance.
Whenever this thing's just sitting here and people are dying. There's magic, but
It hasn't killed anyone yet. It's
Oh.
just
A nuisance?
yes. And we need to get back to mining, and it's preventing business throughout the cave, and I just need it gone.
God forbid your business is prevented. My sister just died, you bitch.
Very sorry. I will pay handsomely for each of you. Just find me tomorrow.
That was aggressive. I'm upset.
Find me tomorrow, he says, and then he walks away.
Winona can't handle herself.
probably out of just rage now because he's just pissed off that his wife's dead. He probably Nicola's we're gonna take down every creature that threatens to hurt this place.
I'll be with you.
I bet you will.
Okay.
I think after all that happens, I'm gonna probably stay after to talk to the queen for a minute when everybody leaves.
Yeah.
I'm gonna go to the shop.
He's like, I just got paid.
I'm going home to take a bath and sleep.
Yeah.
And probably cry.
So Winona goes off on her own. Tortellini goes off on his own. And Nicola, are you staying or going?
No, I'll probably leave. I'll walk off and go home and just process everything that happened.
Okay. And then Grim stands alone in front of the queen.
I look at her and I say, "No, I've heard that there's something more to this happening in Hallow, and I may not be able to help now, but I'll be back in a few days. I'm gonna go find some answers for the questions you asked the other day."
Very well. I know I've been short on information, and it's for a good measure, but this thing that he wants you to investigate in the mines is definitely part of this bigger picture. There are definitely some evil things brewing around Hallow, and I'm glad we have warriors like you here to deal with them.
And we'll gladly take them out. I
I
bid you
imagine you
adieu.
will.
And he
Good day.
for the first time, I think he shows respect. He lowers his he bows to her, and then walks down, and then he probably goes home for the evening.
Yeah.
I think the final shot you probably see of Grim tonight is him standing in his shower, and it's all steamy and stuff. And I feel the music that would be playing is real, kind of creepy ambiance. And he's showering, but shows his upper chest and stuff, and you can see the scar marks and stuff from being in battle. But I think the significant thing is there are two hole piercings in his neck, and that's where it fades out on him if anybody else wants to go.
Okay, so we'll fade out on Grim, and everybody returns to their humble abode, and then we kind of fade away from our heroes. And we fade outside of Hallow, and we go into the cave, past a bugbear camp, past some other ogres and orcs kind of camping inside this cave, and we come to this lair, and inside is this beholder. His name is Zirthal, and he's pacing back and forth.
Pacing, beholder, pacing.
Yeah, it's just floating back and forth, and he goes, "Oh," he's like, "What have I done? The false Hydra. What an awful concoction! It could destroy that entire city and ruin our plans. He would be unforgiving." Oh. And then you hear a voice in the background say, You are absolutely right. I would. And then we'll end right there.
Cool.
Nope.
Ooh.
Yeah.
All right. Yeah. So
So well, let's do some outro stuff.
sure.
So Jake, kick it off. Jake
Yeah.
Wooten, kick it off. Yeah.
Hey guys, my name is Jake Uten, and tonight I played Grim O'Spooky. A he's a level 10 fighter. Um, uh, we stream quite often. But if you want to talk to me about anything, you can find me on all my social media. GM Talks 106. We'll talk about RPGs, gaming, life, whatever you want to talk about. Music. I think that pretty much does it for right now. Catherine, if you want to talk a little bit.
Yeah, Catherine, go ahead.
My name's Catherine. You can find me on Twitter at RPGchick. There, I just like to talk about Dungeons and Dragons, role playing, Critical Role, and other nerdy things. Tonight I played Winona Barter, MVP.
Mm-hmm. Took down the big
Agreed.
baddie.
Agreed.
I need her middle name to have a V, so it's the MVP.
But I also play Beaker the Broad, the Tiefling Barbarian in our Descent to Avernus campaign, and Lacey, the Gnome Wizard, in our Tomb of Annihilation. But yeah, just follow me on my Twitter at RPGchick.
Awesome. Okay, moving on to our newer face here around saving throws. Jacob Fox, what's going on, man?
Hey, like I said, this was my first time playing with saving throws, but I played Tortellini, the turtle barbarian. Definitely not a play on names there. But I played him, and I haven't played any other streaming D&D, but I do occasionally play some League of Legends. You can catch me on that with my buddy Ryan Wagner. We play on Twitch a lot. But other than that, I've don't really do anything D&D related outside of playing D&D. So
Well, don't worry about that. We'll get you on some more games, maybe as a guest.
I would
player.
definitely. I would
No,
love.
yeah, you were awesome.
Mm-hmm.
I love doing it. It's a lot of fun, and I enjoy having a DM that knows the direction that they want to go with the story.
Yeah. All right, is that it?
That's it.
All right, Kyle.
All right, I am Kyle. Tonight I played Nicola Beetlejuice, the Paladin Warlock. Again, it's definitely a Paladork. You can find me anywhere at Winking Wizard, and we can talk about tabletop role-playing games, whatever you guys want to talk about. Be sure to check out Descent into Avernus, Tomb of Annihilation, and our second part of this one-shot, which is on Tuesday, right, guys?
Yeah,
Yes, sir.
Tuesday.
Tuesday, same time, 8-7 Central.
Cool.
I will not be playing.
Yeah, we'll have 2 new guests on that one.
Yeah,
I
we'll
will
have some fresh faces.
So yeah, sure to check
Yeah.
that out, and that's it from me.
Yeah, I'm Michael Brennan. I was your DM for tonight. You can find me on Twitter at Captain MPA. I also run the Twitter for Saving Throws. Definitely try to come out and catch us Tuesday night when we play the second one shot in our Hallows Eve one shot fun shots. I also am a character player in Descent into Avernus, which we do on the weekends. We try to go on Saturdays, but sometimes we have to do it on Sundays. So we'll tweet about it and we'll post about it. I also play in the Tomb of Annihilation, which is on Wednesdays. And you can find the first few episodes of that on Spotify and then the other ones on YouTube to catch up a little bit. Yeah, I think that's it. You can find us on Facebook, on Twitter, whatever. Hit us up. We'll talk about D&D, some other TTRPGs we want to play, but don't have time to play. So yeah, thanks for coming. I hope you enjoyed it. I had fun.
Yeah, it was a lot of fun.
Mhm.
Yeah, absolutely.
All right. We'll see you guys. See you guys next time. And when can we play some fucking Dungeons and Dragons?
Hell yeah.